Hey, this is Matt. Once again, welcome back to the videos of the paid requests. This time for Tyler. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this is for... I don't even know how to describe this. I guess there is something called mostoffensivevideo.com. And some guy, over a course of, I don't know, years, would just do these stop motion videos, in this case based on those Christmas stop motion specials back to the day, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman. I guess this person had done one called Rudolph the Five-Legged Reindeer, which Tyler didn't have me review that. Instead, I guess the follow-up was Fanta Claus is Coming from 2008. I guess apparently that this would get on YouTube and would get completely banned, and I can see why when you watch it. It was on archive.org to see this. I mean, the stop motion, it does remind you of, I mean, granted, lesser production value, but it does remind you of those Christmas specials, the way characters are designed, like the Rudolph, like, in the way the characters designed, the actual stop motion animation, the way that's incorporated. But this is like if you took Team America World Police or any of that stuff, chop it down to 30 minutes, or in this case 27, and have none of the wit, none of the humor, no creativity, just complete utter sex, degradation, jizz, and all that jazz. That's literally it. Where this guy, I forget what he's supposed to be called, he's drunk driving, and he keeps puking and stop motion, and sees rabbits, and it's purposely trying to be just as offensive as possible. Like he sees a bunch of rabbits. Oh, you Chinese rabbits don't know how to hop. Or try to say the Chinese drivers don't know how to drive. He gets a bleeding lip, he needs penicillin, a reindeer comes by and pees on his face. He's going to tell the story about Fanta Claus and Kwanzaa snow, and Kwanzaa snow is if you jerk it and the splooge that comes out. So you see a lot of stop motion animation of characters doing this and splooging and the physical stuff that comes out, because I just sit here and go, the fact that whoever these people were that took the time to do this, you took all this time, you took all these years, however long it was, I don't know how long. Stop motion is a pretty time extensive thing for something that most people can't see because it got banned, and even if you watch it, you go, this is just stupid, you turn off after 5 minutes. I didn't. I watched the whole thing because it's a paid request. Thank you, Tyler. Like I said, if anyone wants to request any other type of videos, PayPal is usually the best bet, or PayPal links are down below in the info box. But this is like, you just sit there and go, these guys must have been either really, really bored, or they thought this is going to be some kind of ticket like South Park, and this is going to really get them noticed, which it certainly didn't. So our main character, we see his birth, where the dad and mom are going at it on the sex. Poo on the bed. Baby is born. Comes out. Kwanzaa snow, people are jerking the dirt in on rooftops. Because the baby was on a big Fanta grape soda, they call him Fanta. At one point later, when the kid's grown up to be a man, the mom keeps saying she's musting, which I've never heard that phrase before, and I never want to hear it again, and has sex with her own kid. And lines like, spooge and jam your nose in my derriere. So it's just stop motion of people doing 69 and going in there and going in there, and this to look like poo and this to look like jizz, and stroking the div snow. He's supposed to go to this town. The bad guys are wannabe Germans, including the bird chaser. But before he could do that, he meets this, I don't know if it's supposed to be like the abominable snowman, if he was anorexic and had black face. Which, when our lead character finds him, there's a penguin, and he screws the penguin in a rage until the penguin explodes. And not in the good way, in the gory, not so good way. And the black-faced abominable snowman is trying to be as offensive as possible, and you should be called Cook the Cracker. And I'm just sitting there going, you know that show Drawn Together? Like, you take that and South Park and Team America, you got the NC-17 rating. There's no attempt at humor or wit. That's the thing. There's no attempt at humor or wit or jokes. It's just say something that's offensive or do something with bodily fluids. That's pretty much it for 27 minutes. I'm sitting there going, these people wasted their time. They wasted their time. They so wasted their time. Because who the hell's going to... I mean, now people are, oh, I'm curious about it. But believe me, if you watch 5 minutes of it, you've seen it. You get the idea. And at one point, our two main characters get caught and put into jail. And there's this other lady who's kind of in love with the lead character. And then the black-faced abominable snowman is saying, I smell ovulation and that's sending them for trouble. Like, I guess you would say that's the closest there is to a joke or wit. And it's saying stuff like, I have nothing but the N-word rage in the walls, in these walls. So yes, they do use the N-word. And that thing gets with the girl and screws her to death. So the two get arrested again. They're going to be castrated by reindeer. But then something happens, and then the girl's back to life, and I think the lead guy like does this and splooges on the lady, and she's alive, and but then the reindeer go, and the abominable snowman gets his cojones pulled off. And I guess he dies of his wounds, but the guy and the girl run away, and then they have sex, and again, take Team America, take that scene and multiply it by 3. It's like really trying to be very vulgar with all the body fluids. White, red, yellow, black, brown, all of them. And, well, I don't know about yellow, but the white, I guess this version of the American flag. The brown, the red, and the white. Red, white, and brown. Where's blue? Me choking myself so I did not the hell out to not see any more of this movie. Not even a movie. Thank God it's only 27 minutes long. Thank God it's only 27 minutes long. Thank God. I guess after that, then the girl turns into, like, remember those stop motion what Mama Claus, the wife of Santa Claus would look like? She kind of looks like that. And the way the lead guy screwed over the Shizer is turned their town into a ghetto. So you have black people, and it just try to be just very offensive and very, very racist and all that stuff. And then, like, the narrator was screwing the lead character's mom, and then the narrator got into blackface and made her into blackface, and the lead guy ain't having that. So then the lead guy screws the narrator until he spews a lot of the white stuff. and dies from it. Well, what you just yeah, I am just describing the plot. Because me describing the plot is all I need to do. You think I could review the voice acting? The stop motion? It's stop motion done on a cheap budget. The story? There is no story. The characters are no characters. There's nothing else to review other than just tell the plot, because that's the whole point, is a shot value thing. I guess it's on archive.org if you really, really curious about it. I don't think you're going to get a whole lot out of it. Just be my guest if you want. Ain't for me. Ain't for me. I'm not into gross out humor anyway. Into humor, I'm more into character interactions or character, like dialogue between characters, or the wit of individuals with how they say certain lines, the cadence they say in certain lines, and whether it be the Big Lebowski or the Burbs or Ghostbusters or the Golden Child or even Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. I enjoy the characters. I'm not into fart jokes or poo jokes or just how shocking can they get. I'm like, whatever. To me, it's just disgusting. It's not funny. I guess if you find that stuff funny, if you want to see a Team America type of thing, or what, all the stuff I said done triple fold, just offensive again, I just be my guest. Like I said, I could not find a whole lot of info about it because I don't know what happened to these people. Don't know what happened to them at all. I hope they're doing well. Wish them luck, but I guess I say I wish them luck. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. So, take that for what you will. Because I don't know how else to review. I don't know how to end the review. Jesus. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.